Alright guys, so I just beat the national championship. Gonna go and play Madden NFL 26 right now. So we're gonna go and play that. You guys can watch and not be interrupted by too many ads. So
it's in the game.
Yeah, like when I'm a YouTube partner or like Facebook, I would have the least amount of ads, so you guys don't get interrupted as much, and you can listen to the commentary. And TikTok, you guys don't get ads. Yeah, it's just pretty simple for them. But anyways, what is this? Team Pass. Put Detroit Lions. I don't want that to get the Team Pass. No, you don't have to get that. I'll put on free. Alright. So here we go. Ultimate Team. We got another silver solo champs key. Earned in objectives. Gonna go and play versus computer, or just basically AI, I guess. I don't. Oh yeah. I guess it's AI.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And it certainly hadn't taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, they'll burn you.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He took it, yeah.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
You got a touchdown.
This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Eric Dickerson, 45 yards. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
I have to focus, guys.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up second down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a successful play.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Like somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Watson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins.
Oh, shoot.
Fielded at the 20. Shedding through the defense. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's complete to Hutchinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
From midfield, here's Brady. That is complete. It's Eric Dickerson. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now Brady. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Brady again. And he's got Shockey. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense. And if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Brady now to throw. And he's got it. And in from the Lions, touchdown. Jeremy Shockey from 6 yards away. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Miami set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Looking to put a drive together. Herbert off of play action. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Well, I think the first half already been right.
A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good for a Dolphins.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion? Lion.
Oh, my God.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now the ball comes loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass. So whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right?
Eric Dickerson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Dolphins nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Herbert now. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Merriweather. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Inside give to Dickerson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Brady. That's complete. Right around the edge. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
The 2-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
The final shot before half for Brady. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it is 28-0.
Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the 3rd quarter we march.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Herbert. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped him for no gain.
And taken right on the 30. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Here's Brady to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
He ran out of bounds.
Brady going to throw. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Another carry for Wilson. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
That one covers 29 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start.
Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Herbert.
I think Herbert would have fumbled right there.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Herbert has it knocked free.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took him at a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, a great play for that defensive unit. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Brady a look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Now it's Herbert. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Wilson going to try the right side. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get this complete to Tillman. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Brady going to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Second down and a yard. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game.
Offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, "Hurry, hurry," to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Brady. He shakes him off. Now he's going to step up and run. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Brady going to look to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Through the middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. One last throw here for Herbert. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one.
43-0.
Intercepted.
All right, so that's good.
And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
Alright, so we got some stuff that I can open up. Start with the training. 7,000. I'll take that. Let's go and open up these Hail Mary packs. Uh, 81. Archery. Okay. And then 89. Hassan Reddick. Nice. Jordan Addison, bro, that guy's a beast, man. Jared Goff, man. Jared Goff. Got a rare pack to open up. E6 Vita Villa. Victor Cruz was the beast. A 92, bro. Oh man. So 92. I don't know if we need them, but I mean, we got stuff. We got guys here we can sell. Okay. Victor Cruz. Vita Villa. This guy right here, I don't know if I need him. Let's see. No, we don't. We got JJ Watt and Bud Dupree. I mean, that could be good if I get them sold. McPherson. I always get another McPherson. There's Stephon Gilmore can get a 98 Stephon Gilmore. That'll be good to see up for. Stephon Gilmore on the team. Tarvarius Ward. Kind of remember that guy, Cordell Carson. Man.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys in the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches.
I'm almost start a new live. Gonna watch some YouTube in a little bit, for a little bit. See what I can do. That's better. So, just gonna look at that real fast. I'll come back live and do Sports Live episode 2. I mean, in case you guys are wondering, I don't know if you guys were, but I was eating sandwiches and just gonna go and watch some YouTube or something and come back live and try to go for a 5-hour live stream. Maybe a longer one than that. But yeah, man, by all means, go for it, man. Let's go, guys. See you guys soon. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on a sec, okay? Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna watch some YouTube now, so probably watching, honestly, I should probably watch it on, here, on my laptop. Just gonna check it out. But I have the Roku, which I bought for that reason. I have my smart TV. So either way it'll work. But, I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.